Hi, we're Steve and Chris with Just Us.
We are musicians and video producers. The musician part is for fun, the video producer part is our day job.
A lot of musician friends say that they want to get their music out, but they don't have all the fancy gear like we do, and they want to know how to make a good music video with their phone.
And that's what this video is all about. We'll get more complex later on, but today we're going to start with the basics.
Okay, first let's talk about getting a good-looking picture on your cell phone. Now, for this approach, we're just going with the selfie mode. You might know that your selfie mode is not quite as high resolution as those cameras on the back of your phone, but we're going to get into that in more detail in more advanced videos.
So you want to set up your phone about 3 feet away from you. It should give you a picture big enough to get you and most of your instrument, unless you play a double bass or something, and it will be close enough to pick up good audio. You're letting your life speak.
Okay, in selfie mode, you want to prop your camera up horizontally, about eye level. And you want it up and down. You don't want it leaning back too far.
What you do not want to do is to be sitting in a chair and put the camera way down on a table or a desk or something that's looking up at you, because that accentuates your neck. You might have a beautiful neck, but you're communicating with your eyes, and that's the most flattering level.
Now let's talk about framing your shot properly. There's a very important thing called headroom. And now, if you've been in as many Zoom meetings as I have, you've probably seen a lot of people where you can barely see their face below the bottom of the frame, or there's just way too much room and you can't see the top of their head. You want it to look more like this. Not this, not like this, more like this.
When you frame the picture side to side, you're going to be in the center or just a smidge off center. And that makes me think about, where do I look when I'm recording? It's your choice, but really there are two choices. You can look straight into the camera lens, which by the way is not in the middle of the phone, it's on the end of the phone, a little dot. You can look straight into the lens, which is straight to camera. Or you can look off to the side a little bit. That's what I usually do. It's friendlier to me to envision a friend standing next to the camera that I'm going to look at. It's your choice.
And then there's lighting. You want your face to be one of the brighter things in the picture. You don't want some bright light right behind you like a window or a lamp, because all that backlight will make your face dark. You actually want a spot like this, with good light from above or from a window off to the side or behind the camera.
And then of course there's sound, and there's one big thing to consider.
That's right, it's called balance. Now the mic on your phone from 3 feet away will perfectly pick up your voice and your instrument. But balance is the real issue, the balance of the volume between your voice and your instrument.
Now, singer-songwriters, folk musicians, and the like, lyrics are the important part, right? You don't want your instrument to drown out your vocals. It's not like you're at an open mic where there's a vocal mic and a DI or an instrument mic for your instrument, and they create the balance there. You're the one who has to create the balance and adjust your volume so the lyrics prevail.
And then there's the recording process. And when you finally got your camera all set, the framing looks like it's good, you think the sound is good, the lighting seems right, be sure to record 30 seconds or so and then play it back.
Does it look the way you want it to? If it doesn't, it's time to adjust it. If you make major adjustments, do another test recording and check it out once again. You absolutely want to do it at this point. You do not want to just assume everything is fine. Do 5 takes of your song, and trust me, 5 might be a minimum, and then find out that something isn't right, that your guitar's too loud, or there's a plant growing out of the back of your head that looks like you have antlers. Trust us, we know about this process.
Well, those are the basics. Best of luck on making your music video, and be patient with yourself.
Oh, we, as much as anyone in the universe, know how many takes it takes sometimes to get what we want. One more thing, we'll be making more videos in the future on slightly more complicated levels of making music videos. We'll have external lighting, talk about external microphones, editing, of course, maybe using multiple cameras, and we'll talk about tips for YouTube and social media.
So, if you got something from this video, give us a like and consider subscribing to our channel. We've figured out a way for you to share your music video with other musicians on a special playlist on our channel.
That's so we can all learn from each other, from our community of fellow musicians who want more than anything to get their music out into the world and share it and be enjoyed by others. We can hardly wait to see what you come up with. Give me rain or give me snow, I don't